My boss left my company recently, and it got me thinking, what's out there? It's been a while that I've just kind of piggybacked off of his career, and I just enjoy working with him so much that I kind of never really thought about what's further, because he gave me the work that I wanted to do. He guided me through my journey in becoming a better product manager in fintech specifically. And then I also thought about, how do I balance this corporate finance world and this content creation, this soft hustle, websites, videos, and photography for brands. And I'm trying to get a better grasp of what that looks like. I hope you guys understand. I'm not trying to give advice. I'm not trying to say that I have my life figured out. I just make these videos because it's fun. And video is just a medium of my storytelling. Some people write, people make music, and making videos is what I do. Being creative and making art is such a beautiful thing. And there's nothing in life that makes me happier than I made something beautiful. You know, sometimes you wake up and you have a lot of motivation and you feel like you can climb a mountain. And some other days, you wake up and you don't even want to get out of bed. I think it's okay to rest on those ebb days. Ebb days meaning days that slow, flow days meaning days where you want to achieve more. You just have to understand that as long as you have a goal that you have in mind, it's easy to relax on those ebb days, because you know you're going to get back up tomorrow and then you're going to do whatever it is you need to do. I do sound like a typical procrastinator, but trying to be creative and productive on an ebb day, to me, is like going to the beach when you know there's a storm coming. You just know better, and there's no way that you're going to enjoy yourself. But there are those ebbs that sometimes feel never-ending. It's not only lack of motivation, but you don't really know what you want. What helped me is to kind of list down a couple of people that I really look up to. I try to not think about the achievements that they've made, but instead what I like about them, just one single specific point that I like about these people. For me, that really defines what true success is to me. The people that I aspire to, there's 5 of them. There's Panji Pragiwaksono. He's an Indonesian comic. He is a stand-up comedian who is working his ass off to become big in the US. He has millions of followers in Indonesia, but he wants to make it bigger. And I feel like his work ethic, his intellect, he can make something so serious feel funny. I'm a person who can't do that. The way that I convey ideas, I have to be serious about it. Number two is Casey Neistat. Was one of the first vloggers that I ever watched continuously, and I feel like his work is so original, and I love that about him. Whenever I make content, I ask myself, would Casey Neistat be proud of this work? Because at the end of the day, if you're just making content because it's viral, because everyone else is doing it, what are you doing? You have to put your own twist as you're different, and you have something to show for the world. And then there is this amazing person named Vanessa Lee. She is a fashion content creator, and I also like to make fashion content. And I recently just came across her in Glebe Markets, literally just yesterday. And it's crazy because I made a script for this video, which I was going to talk about her, and then I met her, and now I'm making a video talking about her. Meeting her was so surreal. I envisioned it to, I don't know, when I came up to her and talked to her for 2 minutes, I just felt like it wasn't enough. I really wanted to just talk to her more. But I guess that's not how life works, you know? And why I like her is because everything that she posts on her Instagram, on her YouTube, they feel so curated. It feels like everything is so elegant and classy. And she's partnering with the biggest brands in the world. And I just think that's the coolest thing ever. Number 4 is my mom. My mom, she's a person who just is not afraid of anything. She's a person who just gets shit done. And I to be honest, the older I get, the more I'm confused of how she does it. Feels like whatever she sets her mind to, she's able to do it. Whenever I'm lazy to do something, whenever I'm scared to do something new, I think about her. It gives me reassurance that I can do it. And lastly, Carissa Santos. She is a content creator as well. I think there's a pattern here. I think a lot of the people that I look up to are content creators because, well, that's what I want to become, right? And the reason why I love Carissa is because she is so meticulous about her storytelling. She's really good at telling a story that makes sense, that's easily digestible. And that's why I make scripts, because of her. In an interview, she said, in every video that I make, I create a conflict and a resolution. That's when it hit me like, oh, that's what makes me like her videos, because there's a storyline to it. There's a purpose behind her videos. She's not just vlogging. There's actually a purpose behind her video. And I like that. I think as long as I go about life following these specific things I like about each of these 5 people, I think I'm going to be happy, you know? And so at this time where I feel kind of scared that my boss left me, kind of not sure whether do I find another job, do I push on this content creation journey, do I push on finding new clients for my soft hustle. I think whatever I do is gonna be okay. And you should also do this, because I think it helped me and it can help you as well.